Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, my name is Suzanne and thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be one of my favorite videos. You know what time it is. It is the August Boxycharm unboxing video. And today I have to share with you the base box unboxing and try on. We're going to try the products on. I'll let you know my thoughts and opinions and all that good stuff. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. Babes, you know what it is. If you are not part of my glam squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a brand new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me at Glam with Suzanne, just like the YouTube channel name, and a Boxycharm sneak peek for up-to-date Boxycharm information and spoilers. The very first thing I want to do is give a quick shout out and thank you. This beautiful velvet box over here was gifted to me from Rose Forever, New York. So I want to say thank you so much. It's definitely more than just this velvet box. I cannot wait to show you guys what is inside this beautiful box. Look at how amazing these roses are. These are 100% real roses, guys. That is the amazing part of it all. But the best part is that they don't die. These are preserved roses. They are like eternity roses. They last for about 2 to 3 years, which is absolutely amazing. You don't need to water them. They don't need sunlight. They don't need any maintenance at all, because I know I'm notorious for killing most of my flowers. The only ones that survive in my household are the orchids because they're super low maintenance. But when I saw their roses, and I have also done their other rose review before, it was like a light blue rose set. It was just in a circle bouquet. So if you are trying to figure out the perfect gift for someone, then this is a great option. It comes in so many different sizes. They have a small, they have a medium, they have a large size, they have a circle shape, they have a square shape like this. They all come in a velvet box or like half box, circle, or square. And they're absolutely stunning, and they come in so many different shades. This is the ivory color, so it's like an off-white color. It's absolutely classic and timeless, and I feel like this sort of elevates any room that you sit it in. So definitely check them out. I will put all their information in the description box below, and this was not a paid sponsor feature. They just gifted this to me, and I honestly just wanted to give them a quick shout out and a quick thank you for sending this along to me, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much to Rose Forever, New York. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into my favorite part, which is the unboxing and try on. So this is going to be the August base box. That is the $25 subscription when you get 5 full-size products that have a guaranteed value of $125 or more. So it's an absolutely amazing value, and honestly it's a great way to be able to test out so many different products at a great price point that you may not have had access to otherwise. And I kind of like beauty subscription boxes because it's a gift to yourself every month. That was like my favorite thing to gift myself for many years. So the fact that I am now gifted these products is absolutely amazing. I do want to share with you guys that these products were gifted, but this video is in no way sponsored. This is not a paid sponsored video. I just chose to do these videos because I know you guys appreciate them, and a lot of you do get these products and you want to see, you know, how to use them, how to try them on, and that's my job here because my background is makeup artistry and I just love creating fun looks with makeup, and I want to make it super accessible for everyone. So we're going to go ahead and try on the items in the box. Now, unfortunately, normally these are in a Boxycharm box. However, this time my box was accidentally recycled before I got the chance to go ahead and unbox it with you guys. So I have all the products just in here, and it's just as they came. There are 5 items in here to show you guys. So just as a quick mention, this month's theme is Boxy Glamping. However, I did not receive my pamphlet, so I don't know which variation I received. If I'm able to figure it out, it will be in the description box below. Let's go ahead and stop rambling and let's get into the very first item. And the first item up is by Morphe Brushes, and it is the I Got This brush set. It is a 4-piece brush set. It has an oval shadow brush, a pro firm blending crease brush, a tapered mini blender brush, and an angled liner brush. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. And you guys know I use a lot of Morphe brushes on my channel. They're super affordable, and I absolutely love their eyeshadow palettes. So hopefully these brushes are like the brushes I'm used to using. They are super sleek and black. I'll show you each brush one by one. This one up is the angled brush, and it's really nice and fine, which I absolutely love. You can get really nice detail work with that. You can easily fill in your brows like this or create like hair-like strokes with this angled brush, or you can use it for a liner. You could just do so many things with this. The next brush up is the Fluffy Blending Brush, which is perfect for that crease area or transition. I get so much use out of my fluffy blending brushes. It's like no joke. The next one up is your detailed blending brush, and look at how nice and pointed that is. So I'll show you a side by side. So over here is much more fluffier and wider set. This is very much tapered here. So you can get really nice fine detail work, especially if you're working in that outer corner area or right in that crease area. So different brushes, but great functionality with the set so far. And then this brush over here is the oval shadow brush, which is perfect for packing on color right on the lid shade. Absolutely love that. So here are the 4 brushes, and I do hope that you guys get the set, because one thing I love about getting subscription boxes is getting brushes inside, because we all know brushes can be expensive. Now Morphe is pretty affordable, but I do like getting the set in because I know that I'm going to go through brushes. I'm going to be testing it out in this video. So that leads me to the next product up. So item number 2 in my box is an eyeshadow primer, and it is the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. This is by Elizabeth Mott. Now I'm not familiar with this brand too much, but this product is supposed to extend the wear time of your eyeshadows and prevent them from creasing. So let's go ahead and apply this onto my lid before I start my eyeshadow look. This is what the tube looks like. It's a really light pink color. Now, as for the formula, it reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Primer Potion as far as consistency and as far as texture goes. It is slightly tacky, but not overly. And to be honest, lately I've been kind of feeling a more concealer type eyeshadow primer, because I really like a nice opaque base, because I do have subcoloring of my lids. So I really like to have a really nice opaque base before I go in with any eyeshadow, just so it's as true to color as possible. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to test this out and see how it performs, because I am a little skeptical. So let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to tap a little bit of this eyeshadow primer onto the lids to prime my lids before I start with my eyeshadow look. And there's nothing on my eyelids right now. I actually cleaned up any of the residual foundation that was there. And I'm just going to tap this product on. You could do this with your fingertip, you could do it with a brush, whatever works best for you. Now that my lids are primed, I am a little skeptical about this product. Like I said, it doesn't feel really that tacky, and I just don't know how it's gonna grip onto the eyeshadows, but we're gonna give it a whirl with the next product up, which is the 3rd item in here. Right over here, it is the Butter London Teddy Boy eyeshadow palette. And when I saw this, I'm not gonna lie guys, I kind of was like, I don't know. I'm not a cool tone eyeshadow girl. I am a warm tone girl all the way through and through. I love those like reddish browns. I love warm shades. I love oranges, pinks, anything warm really. Now this is a cool tone eyeshadow, but we're gonna put it to the test. So let's see how it works out, because all that matters is the color payoff, right? So let's go ahead and have a look. This is what it looks like. It's called the Teddy Boy palette. It's very, very cute as far as packaging. It's not too bulky. That's the back. It's kind of like opens up like a little book. So let's go ahead and open it up. Here is the palette in all of its glory. Now there are some really, really nice neutral colors in here, of course. It's just a little on the cool side for me, and it's just a personal preference. I know a lot of you guys saw the spoiler and you absolutely loved it, and we're hoping to get it. So let's go ahead and try this out. And the very first color I'm gonna go in with is Simon. And we're gonna be using the Morphe brushes that we received in this box. I'm gonna start off with the really fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna tap this transition color onto the crease area. Now that is really an ashy color for me, and I'm not really feeling it too much, and it's not really doing too much for me right now, but don't worry, I'm gonna deepen it up. I think it's just gonna be a great starting point. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of the shade Freddy and also place it to the crease. This is definitely gonna be a cool tone color as well, but I'm trying to embrace that, and it does lean towards a blue color, so that's kind of interesting as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of the shade Rupert and place it into the outer V of the eye. I'm going to try to create a little bit more of a smoky effect here. Getting a little bit of fallout, which isn't great. I'm going to go ahead and just place some setting powder down on both sides so it's easier to remove. Now I'm picking up my own brush for this part, and it's just a small stubby like little shadow brush. And I'm going to tap Rupert into the lower lash line. Now for the lid shade, I'm going to use the shade Archie, and I'm going to pick it up on my flat oval brush over here. And I'm just going to take the shade Freddy and blend it right in between the lid and the transition color. So here is the look I created with the Teddy Boy palette, and I have a few things that I want to say about it. So I will say that some of the colors are unfortunately a little bit on the ashier side, at least for my complexion. Probably the shade Simon and probably a little bit of Freddy as well, but Freddy is actually kind of nice because it has an undertone of blue in it. So it's a really, really pretty way to smoke it out and get a really nice cool tone smoky eye. But the shadows definitely do have some pigment to them, which is really, really nice. And we do get a lot of warm eyeshadow palettes in Boxycharm, so I'm sure that this is really refreshing to a lot of people out there that are hoping for a cool tone palette. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on off camera, and then we'll continue with the rest of the unboxing. And thanks to the beauty of editing, I was able to complete the rest of my makeup off camera. Now we're back to continue with the unboxing, and we're moving on to item number 4. And it is by Milk Makeup. I've not received a lot of Milk Makeup variations in the past, so I'm excited to be getting this product. This is the Kush Fiber Brow Gel, and I have mine in the shade Diesel. They do come in different shades, and look at the before and after. This is the before, this is the after. It's supposed to have tinted heart-shaped fibers that thicken your brows and makes them long-lasting, adds shape and definition. Now keep in mind guys, I do have a brow pencil through my brows right now. I basically have non-existent brows, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So I did need a little bit more support than just this product, but we're gonna go ahead and try this out and see if it makes it a little bit more defined, a little bit more fluffier, a little even darker. That's kind of what I would hope it does. So here is the product up close, and it definitely looks like a regular packaging for brow gel. And here is the wand. It is a nice and small wand, which makes me really, really happy because it means that I can get right in there and shape my brows without making too much of a mess. So let's go ahead and test this out. I'm just gonna run this product through my brows. And there's definitely some color here. I'm gonna just do one first and show you guys the difference. So I'm being careful not to put too much in the front area of the brow because I want to keep that as light as possible to make it look like a natural gradient. It looks so much better. It just makes them look so much thicker. So take a look at the one that I've done, and it gives it a lot more of like definition. It definitely makes them thicker. In person, you can definitely see little fibers that have been added to the brow hairs, so it makes it look a lot more thicker and denser. This one is cute and all, but it just is not nearly as defined. And that's what you get sometimes with brow pencils, is you kind of have to put a tinted brow gel through them to give them a little bit more dimension. Whereas that one looks a heck of a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other eyebrow. So this product by Milk Makeup was a hit for me. I absolutely did love it, and I will get a lot of use out of this because I barely have any brow hair. So now we're gonna move on to the 5th and last item in this box. So let's have a look. And the last item up is skincare, and who can go wrong with some really good skincare? This is by Glam Glow, and this is their Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. And it has cannabis sativa seed oil in it, changa mushroom, and hyaluronic acid. Now that sounds like it's going to be pretty darn interesting. And this packaging, ooh, this packaging is so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Like, how futuristic is this? This is like the cutest color. It is probably like closer to a teal color, and it has like a second layer of like acrylic to it. The top part is the signature Glam Glow star. Now I have a lot of moisturizers on the go right now, to be perfectly honest, so I am not going to crack into this, but I do want to smell it to see if there's any scent. Now there's actually not much of a scent to this product, which is really nice for those that, you know, have a lot of sensitivities to fragrances. This is not very strong smelling at all. Now just to give you guys a little bit of information about this product, it's supposed to be a creamy lightweight moisturizer with omega rich cannabis sativa seed oil derived from hemp, chaga mushroom, which soothes skin stress. At least I think it's chaga. I don't know how to pronounce it, guys. And it visibly reduces redness, while hyaluronic acid floods the skin with a dose of lasting moisture. Definitely some really exciting ingredients in this moisturizer, so I cannot wait to test this out. Now, this was a choice item for base, so you have the opportunity to choose this item or customize between other items. There were some really exciting items like the Too Faced concealer. There was some additional skincare as well by QMS. And Dr. Brandt. There was just a whole bunch of really cool variations this time around for August base. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What did you choose? Comment in the comment section down below. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this try on. Now, normally this is where I remind you guys of the variation number that I received. Unfortunately, I did not receive my pamphlet in my box this time around, so if I can find the variation number, it will be in the description box below. I will say this, as far as my overall thoughts on this box, I am super impressed to be getting such a high ticket item like Glam Glow in this base box, which is absolutely amazing because it more than pays for the box itself. And I really love the brow product by Milk Makeup. I think it did wonders for my brows, especially because I barely have any. Now, the products that I was kind of like iffy about would have to be this primer over here. I don't know if this did much or anything at all for my base, to be honest with you guys. I usually like a concealer type base. You guys know how much I love the GERARD Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I also like the Eye Base by P. Louise. I also just like using a concealer sometimes. But this product, I feel like just didn't do much for me. Like, it was okay, but I just don't know if it made my shadows pop even more than they normally do. Just wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on that. And as far as the palette, this would have to be an interesting one for me. Now, this is not the type of palette I normally gravitate to. Like I told you guys, I like a warm toned palette, but I was surprised at how it performed, and I kind of like the look that I created today. So I'm not mad at it, but I would love to try out the Violet Boss Essentials 2 palette. So I do have another box coming for August, so I will be sure to unbox another base box variation on this channel. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that bell notification is on. But I will say overall, I'm pretty happy with the base box. Definitely not my preferred products, but was surprised with how everything did perform. So I would love to hear from you guys. What were your choices? What do you think about your box if you've received it? If you haven't received it yet, what are you secretly hoping for? Do be sure to comment down below so we could chit chat and talk a little bit about this month's box. And if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about Boxycharm for yourself or interested in subscribing, I will leave a link down in the description box below. I did go ahead and tally up all the products that I did have in my box, and they are on the screen there for you guys. And if you guys are interested in keeping up with spoilers regarding Boxycharm, be sure to follow me at Boxycharm Sneak Peek on Instagram. And be sure to follow me at Glam with Suzanne for makeup tutorials. That's where I do all my beauty tutorials and just share my life with you guys on there. And just a quick little reminder, Boxycharm is having a Boxy pop-up sale right now. It's a quarterly sale that's only available to active subscribers, where you can save up to 80% off from their online store. It's a great time to go shopping for yourself, maybe as gifts as well. So definitely check it out, because early access is live right now, and all access will be going live on Tuesday, August the 11th, and it's only for a short period of time, and the products do sell out relatively quickly, so you definitely want to check that out as well. If you guys have any questions for me, always leave them in the comment section below. I cannot wait to see you guys on another video very soon. Until next time, be safe, take care, babes. Bye-bye.